Today is a monumental day for the Cape Catfish, a chance to see the team into the Prospect League Championship Series for the first time since 2021. The Fish hosting the Western Conference Championship later today, where they will play the Clinton Lumber Kings. It's win or go home, just a single game to decide whose season continues. First pitch tonight at Kapaha, set for 6:35 p.m. Likely to be an even larger crowd than the one we saw for the division championship on Friday. We will have highlights tonight from that game. Hopefully it's over by 10. We'll also keep an eye on the Eastern Conference Championship. That'll determine if the Fish have home field advantage in the championship series. Also happening today in Jackson, the SEMO Showdown Pickleball Tournament at Freedom Fitness. Now, if this place looks new to you, that's because it is. They just finished their pickleball facility there just about a week or two ago. They already hosted a massive competition full of elite competitors.
We had guys coming all the way from Kentucky to Indiana and from Tennessee. It's a really fun tournament. Some guys drove from 5+ hours just to come play at our facility down here in Southeast Missouri.
Yeah, a lot of great players. You actually might recognize Ben Hansborough, former NBA player, Poplar Bluff legend playing. We'll hear from him as well later tonight. Before we talk about recruiting, let's get an update on the Colt World Series. Teams are starting to go home today. Marion eliminates last year's champions Monterrey, Mexico. That was a huge shock. Ohio, they've been killing it all tournament. They send Germany home. Right now, Puerto Rico leading Covina, California. Final game of the night will feature two undefeateds, Palmview, Texas, and Southern Illinois. Then down in Florida, Dig 2 of the Babe Ruth World Series. GSR, the Revelers, falling to Asia Pacific. Tomorrow, both the Revs and the Charleston Fighting Squirrels will be in action. A whole lot of recruits committing to either colleges or at least receiving offers this week. We'll start with a big one. Brady Smith, the Van Buren pitcher, choosing to play D1 college baseball with the Wichita State Shockers, 1989 national champions there. Smith was on fire in his junior season for the Bulldogs, only allowed 2 runs the entire spring. That is incredible. Also helped lead his squad to a district championship. A recent Jackson grad will continue his career collegiately. Max Blackburn signed to play baseball with Westminster College. Blackburn, of course, part of that Jackson team that reached a state quarterfinal this year. Another former Jackson baseball star, Quentin Borders, continuing his career, signing to play at Arkansas Fort Smith. Borders previously played at Crowder College. He also had a stint with the Cape Catfish for a while. Our last commitment, Maya Thibault, signing with Calvin University for soccer. Thibault's been strong for Notre Dame the past few seasons, helped lead the Bulldogs to back-to-back district titles the past couple of years. Let's end with some offers. Not her first offer, won't be her last offer. Kate Deck getting a D1 offer for SEMO to play basketball. She'll start her sophomore season in a couple months for the Jackson Lady Indians. Fellow teammate Lily Harper receiving her first scholarship offer from Principia. Principia has now offered 3 different players on Jackson's current roster. Last up, a state champ, Carson Haygood from Doniphan, receiving a scholarship offer from Crowley's Ridge. Haygood, Class 4 Player of the Year this year in Missouri. Big reason why the Donettes won their first ever state championship. And just before